Mike Moore Media, the first place to hear Rockingham County news and information.
Rockingham County Today is sponsored by Reedsville. Live simply, think big. Here's an arrest report from Eden Police. Shauna Zane Porter, 617 Taylor Street, driving while impaired, possession of marijuana, and traffic offense. Danesha Rashina Thornton, 521 C Street, assault with a deadly weapon. Joshua Allen Hamlet, 570 Periwinkle Road, felony possession of methamphetamine and possession of drug paraphernalia. Jorge Hernandez, 905 Willow Street, assault on a female, resist, obstruct, and delay. Tayden Shelton Cox, 627 South Pierce Street, felony possession of marijuana, possession of drug paraphernalia, and carrying a concealed weapon. Clarence Henry Ziegler, 80 Trails Inn Road, Ridgeway, and Jessica Grace Howerton, Greensboro, driving while impaired. The statewide Memorial Day Click It or Ticket enforcement campaign continues through the weekend. Law enforcement officers in all 100 North Carolina counties are patrolling to make sure citizens are buckling up. Last year, 555 North Carolinians who were not wearing seat belts lost their lives in vehicle crashes, including almost 30 over last year's Click It or Ticket enforcement period. North Carolina law requires all passengers in a vehicle be properly restrained, and violations are punishable by fines up to $180. Children younger than 8 years and under 80 pounds must be restrained in an approved child safety seat or booster seat. If a passenger under 16 is not properly restrained, the driver faces a $266 fine. When our state launched the Click It or Ticket initiative in 1993, only 64% of North Carolinians used their seat belts. Today, that number is around 90%. The Rockingham County Sheriff's Office is collecting fans for the elderly again this year. Fans donated must be new in the box and UL approved in order to be distributed. Used fans, regardless of condition, cannot be accepted. They can be dropped off 24/7 at the Rockingham County Sheriff's Office on Justice Center Drive in Reedsville, or you can flag down a deputy working in the area or call the Sheriff's Office non-emergency number at 336-634-3232 to arrange for a deputy to stop by and pick it up between calls. Fans donated to the Sheriff's Office will be given to the Rockingham County Department of Health and Human Services for distribution to elderly Rockingham County neighbors in need. Anyone wanting to receive a fan should contact Adult Protective Services at the Rockingham County Department of Health and Human Services to see if they qualify. 336-342-1394. Now Rockingham County weather from Shiloh Airport. Sunny, high today and tomorrow, 92, low 65. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, sunny, high 82, low in the mid-50s. Triad record highs and lows on this day, 97, 1925, 42, 1930. Get current weather information anytime at MikeMoore.media. Along with Rockingham, our live stream 24-hour weather camera, sponsored by Heat and Air Controllers. You can depend on them for year-round comfort, whatever the weather. June is National Men's Health Month. Lane's Family Pharmacy says it's a good time to take a look at ways to improve your overall health, diet, and exercise, and make any changes. Men, remember regular checkups are important, so you'll be aware of risks due to age, ethnicity, and lifestyle. Lane's cares about you. Lane's Family Pharmacy, NC 14 Eden. For county-wide delivery, call 336-627-4600.
AutomotiveMap.com presents the Sports Flash on Mike Moore Media.
Little flare,
right field. That's a hit, and the Diamondbacks do indeed walk it off. Cooper Hummel delivers.
The call on the Diamondbacks radio network, 8-7 the win over the Braves on Tuesday in 10 innings. Cooper Hummel with a game-winning double. The Braves led 6-2 going into the bottom of the 6th. Arizona rallied with 2 runs in the 6th, another in the 8th. The Diamondbacks tied the game in the 9th on Dalton Varsho's sac fly off Kenley Jansen, who blew his 3rd save in 15 chances. The Mariners shut out the Orioles 10-0. George Kirby gave up 4 hits over 6 innings for his first big league win. Taylor Trammell had 3 hits and 4 RBI. The Yankees pounded the Angels 9-1. In 11 innings, the Giants over the Phillies 7-4. The Mets shut out the Nationals 10-0. For lightning fast sports updates, download the Score app. It's free and one of the most popular sports apps in North America. That's the Sports Flash. Chuck Sanders, Mike Moore Media.
Here's what's happening on the community calendar. Sponsored by Night Owl National Stoneworks in Eden. Granite, quartz, and marble for commercial and residential. Madison Med and Recreation Annual Fishing Derby at Ferris Memorial Park, Saturday, 8 till 11. Ages 13 and under, $3. Ages 14 and up, $7. You can register online. Annual Piedmont Pottery Festival, Saturday at First Presbyterian Church, Southwood Drive, Eden, 9 to 4, featuring dozens of potters from across North Carolina and Virginia, demonstrations and door prizes. Dan River Basin Association 20th Annual Celebration at Eden City Hall, Saturday, starting at 9:30. Dan River Paddle and Hike on Smith River Greenway at 1:30. Tanisha Broadnax will be speaking at Sharon Missionary Baptist Church, 220 Business Stoneville, Saturday at 5. The service will be live streamed. Carolina Cool will be playing at Hive, Uptown Eden, Saturday at 6. Beer, wine slushies, and plenty of room for parking, seating, and dancing. Homecoming at Northside Baptist Church, East Aiken Road, Eden, Sunday at 11. Jeff and Sherry Easter, special guests. The splash pad at Freedom Park in Eden will be closed until Friday at noon. Have an event for the community calendar? You can email it to rockinghamcountync@gmail.com. Now today's Consumer Report, sponsored by Livingstone Wealth Management. Raymond James.
The U.S. Food and Drug Administration is investigating a potential link between a hepatitis A outbreak and organic fresh strawberries. The agency said the strawberries were branded as Fresh Campo and HEB and purchased between March 5th and April 25th. There's more evidence that inflation is taking a toll on consumers' pocketbooks. June is a big month for weddings, and a recent NerdWallet analysis shows 21% of millennials use buy now, pay later, or point-of-sale loans to pay for wedding attendance costs, significantly more than Gen Xers or baby boomers. People who are only now booking travel for the summer are experiencing sticker shock. Domestic airfares for summer are averaging more than $400 for a round trip, 24% higher than this time in 2019 before the pandemic. I'm Mark Huffman. Learn more at consumeraffairs.com.
Let's take a look at today in history. 1861, the first skirmish of the Civil War. That was at Fairfax Courthouse, Virginia. 1909, home savings and loans started in Spray. 1938, baseball helmets were worn for the first time. Today we're celebrating National Say Something Nice Day and National Go Barefoot Day. Well, I like both of those. Now let's see who's celebrating on the Birthday Club as we start the month. I want to tell you, I've got a stack of names for June, but only one for today, and that's Joseph Leonard. So happy birthday to you, Joseph Leonard. Please let me know who's celebrating this month. You can text those birthdays anytime to 336-932-1881. Get in on our weekly giveaway. That's on Friday. A really nice prize package. Some big name birthdays. Morgan Freeman, 85. Amy Schumer, 41. Ronnie Wood, 75. Pat Boone, 88. Ronnie Dunn, 69. Peter Yarrow had a birthday yesterday. He was 84. Peter, Paul, and Mary in today's Music Spotlight.
In the early morning rain, with $1 in my hand and an aching in my heart and my pockets full of sand, I'm a long way from home and I miss my loved ones so. In the early morning rain, with no place to go, out on a runway number 9, big 707 set to go, but I'm out here on the grass where the pavement never grows. Well, the liquor tasted good, and the women all were fast. There she goes, my friend, she's rolling down at last. Hear the mighty engine roar, see the silver wing on high. She's away and westward bound, far above the clouds she flies, where the morning rain don't fall and the sun always shines. She'll be flying o'er my home in about 3 hours' time. This old airport's got me down. It's no earthly good to me, 'cause I'm stuck here on the ground, cold and drunk as I might be. You can't jump a jet plane like you can a freight train. So I'd best be on my way in the early morning rain. So I'd best be on my way in the early morning rain.
I love that song. Gordon Lightfoot wrote it. Lots of good music from them in the 60s. Peter and Paul Stuckey, still touring. Mary Travers died in 2009. Now today's motivational moment. I've come across this from the founder of the Children's Defense Fund, Marion Wright Edelman. Don't let anything keep you from struggling and seeking to be a decent, striving human being. It is where you are headed, not where you are from, that will determine where you end up. Thank you for listening. Have a great start to the month of June, friends, and remember to count your blessings.